Hello, Monsters Abound here and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 3 of my Epidemius campaign. The new free LC, or upcoming free LC for Total War Warhammer 3. As we ambush Wolfric, got a lovely ambush there. I can't imagine he's got much left to throw at us. So he should be fine. Lovely little ambush there, which means, of course, they are suffering from that debuff. Rotflies coming in from behind. The rear of the column disintegrating. I think these guys might be marching because they're all very tired, which means we don't have to worry about chasing these guys down. I mean, we're Nurgle. We can't chase anyone down. But we don't have to worry about it because these guys will be dead anyway. Just need to break the army, which should be fine. Summoning in some Exalted Plague Bringers, and of course Pliers now has his nasty little AoE ability, which means he can deal out damage to everyone in a radius around him. Come here. There we go. So he's been using that. He's got 548 damage dealt as gold, and that is without using any spells at the moment. The front of the enemy column is broken. Wolfric is running for his life. And of course, he's marching, so he's dead anyway. Doesn't matter. We don't need to chase him down. Epidemius and Pliers moving around behind the enemy army. If you're getting flanked by Nurgle, something's going seriously wrong with your life. Pliers charging in there. He's going to use his nasty little ability. There we go. The Locus of Contagion. I love me some dots, which is going to deal damage to everyone around. Some death heads going off there as well. I think the enemy army's probably had enough at this point. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Do I want the infections? Yeah, go on. You don't get many infections for defeating enemy armies, comparatively. You're definitely going to get more from your buildings. Was he marching? Oh, the silly bugger. Oh well. It's his funeral. Literally. I think I'll take this. Let's look. Okay. See, now I've got your territory. So I could finish you off, or we could just be friends. There we go. See, we don't have to be fighting all the time. I just got a new province. We're all happy. Well, I'm happy. You're probably not as happy as I am, but that's fine. Don't worry more about you. We're going to go with extra growth. Don't really want Winds of Magic, but maybe it's the only one. None of this is particularly useful. I just really want the growth. Fine. That one doesn't really matter. Yeah, we will infect you. How my list grows. Get that lovely growth going there. 165 growth, not bad. We need 200 growth to get the bonuses, so we're going to need growth buildings in all of our settlements, effectively. I mean, extra physical resistance is pretty nice. Upkeep reduction, though. An improvement. Dirt cheap army, thank you. We'll get fleshy abundance. And you can have... I mean, spreading Nurgle corruption may not be the worst thing, actually, because the more Nurgle corruption we have, more control, recruitment health, chance of plague spreading, all that kind of good stuff, but I think we'll stick with with this. What do you have? Oh god. Okay, Dragon Helm is terrible. Talisman of... Right, we'll merge a Talisman of Endurance. Sword of Bloodshed. Okay, you can have a Sword of Bloodshed. We're going to merge the armor. Null plates. Right, pretty naff. Not doing very well here. Never mind. We've also got the Flame Sword. You can do that one. Although, will that negate your Sundering armor? Not 100% sure. You can have a Potion of Toughness. Do you want a Channeling Staff as well? Sure, why not? Sure. Good. Right. Now, if you don't mind, I kind of live here now, so can you bugger off? Thanks. Thanks, that'd be great. Yeah, so these buildings will slowly... I think it repairs one building, and then the next building it won't repair all of them at the same time. But I'm just going to leave them to repair themselves, because I'm not really that bothered. Do we want... We need more infections, don't we? That's the problem. Alright, that's fine. We'll do that. To be honest, I just need more provinces so I can make more infections. I should have saved my infections, but never mind. We could always get more infections, but I kind of want growth. This place is fine. Again, mind you, the growth. Yeah, we'll go with the growth. I mean, it will reduce our infections a little bit, but I think that's... I think that just a teeny little bit extra, especially if it pops us over the 200 and then we get additional income. That just makes more sense, doesn't it? That's basically your income upgrade. Bilious there. Okay, we've got a Spore Sensor. A Forbidden... Oh, a Forbidden Rod. Oh, I love a Forbidden Rod. What's the Spore Sensor do? More melee defense, more missile resistance. I'm going to give that to you. Almost like that did something for a minute there. I thought that would like actually put something... I wish you could spin your characters. That'd be really nice. Never mind. Minor problem. Highly infectious will give more leadership and physical resistance for demonic units, which is fine. That's okay. Got the plague ticking along there. How many infections do we have? Ideally, you need 260. 260 for the... You need 520. I'm kind of tempted to do that, but what we could maybe do is get the Rancid Halo and then get some of that. I mean, okay, the options are Mortal Infantry, which is, you know, quite nice. We got the Furies and Doggos here. My personal opinion is maybe they should make Doggos and Nurglings just infinite. So that way you never run out of things to recruit. Just remove the Nurglings from here, add another Plague Bearer. That's fine, that's fine. Just remove the Nurglings, make Nurglings just free so you can recruit them whenever. Because if you think about it, the vampire counts... Or wait, well, it's not the... So factions that sort of have a limit on their numbers always have a... They have a unit cap, right? Always have a unit that they can recruit all the time. Just something that they can recruit, doesn't matter. And it feels weird that Nurgle just doesn't. So that if you do have a bad start, you effectively cannot replace your losses with anything. You have nothing to recruit. That's just odd to me. So I would say make the Doggos and the Nurglings free. Maybe just the Nurglings if you want to be mean. But I just think that would make more sense. That would make more sense to me. Don't know. Let me know in the comments if you think I'm mental. Do I want this? We could maybe get that, couldn't we? Let's head in this. Let's just head in this general direction. It's fine. It's fine. We've got options. We have. Do we have any more exalted play? We do have one more exalted Plague Bearer. We could get rid of those. Tell you what, we could get rid of both of those Nurglings. We could get the Exalted Plague Bearer. Lovely. And we could get... Now, do I want to get the Demon Spew or do I want to get the Barons of the Bog? Oh, I feel like giving the Barons of the Bog a... We are not yet. Let's give them a try. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt. The normal Froggos, pretty fucking terrible. Maybe the Plague Bearers on Froggos, slightly better. I don't know. It's been so long since I played Nurgle. Ooh, the Nemesis Crown. Visions of the Empire. The ancient and powerful artifact known as the Nemesis Crown whispers to you from somewhere in the Empire, promising great power should it be taken from your stewardship. Visions flood your mind, revealing a glimpse of a location. The crown lies near a large forest in the Empire. Alright. Right, let's go and beat up some more Norscans. Do we think we should repair this? 715? Well, the price has gone down. Okay, we're one turn away from getting some upgrades, though. To be honest, though, we probably just need more infections more than anything else. We'll get another building slot, but only the one building slot. So I'm tempted to say let's hold off and just upgrade any buildings which allow us to get infected. Tell you what, let's upgrade these. And we'll go in and we'll grab all this stuff. They've got plague already. How long is my plague going on for? Another 4 turns. Oh, that's not bad. Wait. Oh, another 1 turn. Right, okay. Haven't really used it, but I just wanted a plague. Do I care about this one? No, not really. Do we just go... Let's build the infections, and then we can always knock it down and build something else. Oh, we've also got 1 to 4 plagues on the go, which does give us the Earthfather's Blessing. If we upgrade that slightly further, we get more bonuses, more Tallyman blades. It will sport a spawn of Nurgle. And then finally... Oh yeah, also... so if you manage to get up to 5 to 9... You also get enemies are affected by Plague Afflicted if they have a plague on them, which means effectively they're in the melee combat. They just start taking damage, which is quite nice. And we also get a nice little bonus there. Then finally we get Rampant, which gives them Plague Afflicted, which is fine. We get more, but we've got Earthfather's Boon, which creates a unit of spawn of Nurgle, more research rate, all that kind of good stuff. And then finally, Epidemical is greater Plague Afflicted. They take 20 to 40 damage. Oof, that's rough. And a Great Unclean One will be spawned if a unit is below 10% hit points, and we get a 50% research rate, which is very nice. Although I think getting to that number of plagues is going to be decidedly fucking tricky. So... Most beloved Nurgling greedy suckles upon your pus for far too long. Alas, its tiny bloated body cannot contain the pustulent bile. It bursts, showering a nearby follower in flesh-eating filth. What a heavenly blessing. So we can scour our champion clean, which gives hero action success chance, or they gain the trait Living Contagion, which is more Nurgle. Allow the gall to fester. Obviously, we're going to allow the gall to fester. Now, these guys aren't plagued. The settlement is plagued, so... I mean, that's nice, but we aren't plagued. And I need to save my infections for the moment. I'm going to give you Arcane Conduit. We've actually got loads of Winds of Magic, which is really nice. We've got a Rotfly for Pliers. Lucky Pliers. And we're going to... Wait, who are you at war with anyone?
Might compel me to kill, but I do it freely.
Well, you're not doing it at the moment, are you? It's alright, I'm going to help you out. Let me assist. By kicking the ever-living shit out of you. Since the Marauders don't have much in the way of missile units, it does mean that Pliers can kind of do his own thing. Now, he has been using Forbidden Rod. Don't touch your Forbidden Rod. It just makes you lose health. So don't do that. But if you do, it does give you Winds of Magic. So it swings around about. Either way, we have been using our nasty Locust Contagion on these guys. They've lost some health, which is nice. You can see how much damage it does, which is, you know, I want to say about maybe 10%? Just under 10%? Ish? Maybe over? I don't know. Can't. Maths. Who knows maths? Maths. What does it want? How do we stop it? All that kind of stuff. Meanwhile, little Blight Boil, which I always think looks great. Oh. Lots of damage there. A couple of units now advancing. And we have the Barons of the Bog, the Pox Riders of Nurgle. Now, these guys, their stats are pretty good. 41, 47, 70 weapon strength. Now, they've got a bonus 7 melee attack as well, which is not bad. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. And I do like I do like Plague Bearers and Plague Bearers riding other things. So I'm kind of down with this. I'm kind of okay with it. And you know what? These guys instantly doing quite a lot of damage. 26 kills, 29 kills, 30 kills. They are doing a shit ton of damage to these Marauders. So I'm pretty happy with that. Ooh, this is going to be a nasty Blight Boil. Oh, that really took a huge chunk out of that blob there. Meanwhile, Epidemius is engaging the enemy general. I probably spread my line out a bit too far. I probably should have kept it a little bit more chode-like. Short and fat. That's what you want. You want to blob up. The more blob, the better. Yeah, the enemy flank has been destroyed, which means the Barons of the Bog can now go on a bit of a rampage. And I say they are rampaging up to 100 kills. It's not bad. You know what? You know what? These guys, I might take it back for these boys. They're doing quite a lot of damage. They're up to 135, 136, 135, 142, 140. Maybe I was wrong about Pox Toads. Was it Pox Riders? Pox Riders. Maybe I was wrong about Pox Riders. Maybe Pox Riders are good. Holy shit. Because I feel like these guys might be the MVP of the battle. 187, 189. They are kind of just going on a rampage, but it's a good rampage. I love a good rampage. That flank is just gone. Mostly thanks to the Pox Riders. Pretty happy with that. Meanwhile, on the other flank, we've got, well, pretty much all the Exalted Plague Bearers. And of course, they are also quite killy. I feel like we've hit a turning point now. With all of the Exalted Plague Bearers in the army. No Nurglings, because Nurglings are really bad. I think we're now a fairly good wrecking ball of an army. And there we go. Okay, let us occupy that one. Festering Stooges. Don't know what that thing is. Okay, then we just need to head west. Yep. Pestilence Perpetual. So it gives you one more use. Oh, I see. It literally just so they don't decay anymore. They just are. Okay, we're going to grab all the special ones because they're all pretty good. It's rare that you get an entire unique skill line, which is all of the skills you think, yes, these are really good. So, good job there. Nice. I feel like we probably want this one, so I need 400. So that's next. We can do that next turn. That's not bad. We'll save all of that. Yeah, the more of this, the more... I mean, money-wise, we're okay. I don't necessarily need more at the moment. That may change. But for the moment, we're okay. Who are you at war with now? Oh, the Disciples of Hashut. Okay, that's fine. Actually, you know, that's going to keep you very busy. Malice has stopped. Malice isn't at war with you anymore?
I will murder anyone to get what I
He's at war with the Flame Gullets and the Exiles of Nehek for some reason. Okay, well, as long as that keeps you occupied, that's fine. Don't really care. I could maybe cozy up.
Have a proposal, yes.
Could cozy up to you. Who are you? You're not at war with anyone. Okay, well, good, but I'm not. I don't really want to. Don't really want to play with you for the moment. Oh no, I need to save my plagues. Plagues, infections, basically the same thing. Do we want to upgrade you? No, we're gonna. Well, yeah, go on then. Seen as that I don't really. I mean, I do need money, but I need infections more. So upgrading stuff so I can get more infections are so important that I think maybe they should take the infections off the building and move them onto the settlement. Because, I mean, you're going to build it, right? There's no reason not to build it. The infections are so important for building military buildings, increasing cycles, and all that kind of shenanigans, that they're just so important. I would go so far as to say that they're probably one of the most important buildings that you have. I could run over this way. Sutharik. I don't really want to run because he might attack me. I might decide that, and then I'm all tired. I'm all tuckered out. So we have enough thingy-majigs. We can go and get this one, then we can start stacking up on the plague drones. Very nice. Still going to take 6 turns to build. It's quite a long time to build a building, but there we go. God, living next to Nurgle is the worst, isn't it? Getting plagues all day, but we get 100 infections a turn. Hymn of Decay or a Plague Rid. I'm doing a Ballad of Disease. Ah, you've gone to sea, you bastards. Where are you going to go? I could take the monolith, but then if you head this way. I'm gonna guess they're heading for Varg camp, so we're gonna head back. We can move Vile Pus, who is it's actually Vile Puss. Don't upgrade this one? Yeah, because then we can actually, you know what? Let's do this. I also like the squelchy noises your buildings make. That's very thematic. I genuinely think that Nurgle is probably one of the most thematic factions in the game. The problem is that they never actually balanced the thematical bits with actually making the gameplay fun. It just kind of made it worse across the board. I like what they were trying to do. I think it needed, well, I mean, this is true for Warhammer 3, you know, in general, but I think it just needed more time. It needed more time. They needed more polished time, and they didn't have it. Oh, for fuck's sake, where have you gone? And where are you going? Where the bloody hell are you buggering off to? Really irritating. Okay, let's get Evil Eyeball. No, you know what? I want a Herald of Nurgle. Causes you more armor. Hidden Plague. Knowledgeable. Let's grab more speed for everyone. Torgless. Right, you hop in there. Uh-huh. I'll grab you so that those guys are cheaper. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do about this.
We continue until I say otherwise.
Can you just come here and fight me? Please?
Tallyman.
I don't really want to have to chase you around the map. I really hate having to chase people around the map. Very vexing. Could get Contagious Horde. Despicable Rivals is... At least it's no longer just Zinch. At least it now is Chaos in general, which is fine. I mean, it includes Norscans, doesn't it? I'm gonna... You know what? I'm gonna get Contagious Horde, because then we can... It spends some of our infections.
Of decay.
But I'm okay with that. Just going to keep an eye on Malice, because I don't trust a knife-eared freak. Okay, they're dead. Oh, for fuck's sake! Why must you do this? What's the? I mean, I can catch you now. Oh, Nurgle is Ascendant, which would be fine if there was anything I really wanted to do, and there isn't. So good. Good to know, though. You're fine. We could upgrade the old plague there. Right, let's go and kill these guys. Give them a piece of our minds. Could go... No, I'm not going to grab that first. I was tempted, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to kill these guys. Do summoning units get the bonuses? Okay. Oh, they got 5 ammunition, so yeah, I guess they do. I mean, you get a lot of damage in from your death heads. Just absolutely shredding enemy units. And then after that, you then have to deal with the Plague Bearers themselves with their 43 melee attack, 53 melee defense until Cloud of Flies kicks in which case they get another 9, and then 57 weapon strength, of which 20 is armor piercing. So they do kind of lack the armor piercing, but they have such high survivability that you don't tend to have to worry about it. Barons of the Bog, who might actually be good. I mean, they do have Miasma of Rot and the Wasting Sickness. I'm assuming Miasma of Rot is standard, maybe? I genuinely don't know. The Wasting Sickness, I believe, is their special effect. Yeah, the Wasting Sickness upon the Mortal Realm. So these... Yeah, so they reduce mass, weapon strength, and armor piercing weapon strength by 10%, which is fine, as long as they're in melee combat. Enemy units now advancing. We've got 44 kills, and I don't think they've actually been in melee combat yet. I think this is all death head damage. And now they've got like a load more shots. And just walking into that is really not great. Enemy general's only level 3. He's not gonna do very well. And we have the high ground. Not too worried about flanking. In fact, a couple of horsey guys have managed to get around behind us, but I'm just going to ignore them. I don't need to worry about them. They are a minor problem. How's our tally thing going? Of course, the Plague Bearers now survive forever, right? They don't have a thing. Well, they got up to 9%. So almost 50% there. So effectively, we get another 2 units of Exalted Plague Bearers for free in this army. It's pretty good, isn't it? In come the Pox Riders. A little blight boil there. You know what? I might get more Pox Riders. Maybe. Maybe. I'm just throwing it out there. Maybe that's a thing I do. Who knows? Let's go crazy. God, I really hate missile cavalry. Just an absolute nightmare for me to deal with. It's not too bad. We've got the Exalted Plague Bearer, so they can just open fire on them, shred them with the Death Head fire. But it does mean remembering to save the Death Head for doing that. Fortunately, they didn't have many units of missile cavalry, and it was fairly easy to break the rest of the army. Over on the far right flank, Plague Bearers are just having to grind down some enemy. I don't think there's any... No, there's no Exalted Plague Bearers here. And these Marauder Horsemen have been taking pot shots at our boys, but it's not been doing too much damage. So I've kind of just let them do it. It's not a huge issue. We've broken the centre. It's basically the flanks to mop up. Pox Riders coming in to help out. And again, just doing... you know, really good work. You get them in some infantry, that infantry is going to get absolutely wrecked. I'm really thinking I might change my mind on the Pox Riders. I would like more infections. Thank you. Right. That's that guy dealt with. Right, let's book it over here before he decides to send another army. In the meantime, more infections. I'm going to keep an eye on... well, Malice might be... I don't know where Malice is, though. His Black Ark hasn't moved. It's just sat there for... I don't know what they're planning. Malice is... That's not Malice. He doesn't have that many settlements, so... How are you? Are you guys getting on? You know what? You're getting on better than I thought you would do. Alright, fine. Fine. It's not a major issue for it at the moment. All of our buildings, yeah, we'll upgrade that. Let's get growth, I think. We can build this up ASAP with any luck. Wulfric seems to be getting over the catastrophic invasion that I did on him. I feel like if I take that little peninsula though, I feel like I'll end up, you know, getting in. So if I use him as a buffer, then I think that's better for me. I think.
I've been looking forward to
could
this.
I could vassalize you.
To shreds.
I'm kind of tempted to vassalize. I wonder if I can get you to become a vassal. Because that would I don't. Well, I mean, if I kill Malice, if I can get in good with.
You have a proposal, yes?
This guy. My worry is if I border him, he's suddenly going to decide that he wants to come and say hello, and I don't really want a relationship with him. It's complicated. Plague or Pasha's commandment, additional 5% chance, more infections, which is the one that increases growth. No, there's not one. Oh, I see this. So that's more chance of spreading. Wait, which one am I using? I can't remember. Plague God's Nursery. So plague. No. Plague. Right, more growth. There we go. It's literally that one. Literally the one that was right there in front of my face that I wasn't paying attention to. Classic. Right, I would like more plague here. If we could maybe get some more growth, that would be nice. I don't really care about any of that, to be honest. There's one that increases money. Construction cost reduction. There we go. So we'll go that one, and then, I don't know, that one for no particular reason. Increase duration by a couple of turns. Why not? We'll pop it the Tower of Flies. Oh, it's already got a plague. Do another one? Should we do another one? Wait, hang on. What plague have you got? More growth. Okay. I mean, that's not necessarily the worst. Maybe I slap. Maybe you've already got growth as well. We've got 7. Oh, we've got 7 plagues on the go. Plague settlement 7. Maybe I just do it here. What are we doing? That one. Increase a couple of turns. Infect. Bilious Cliffs. Yep. Infect. There we go. Lovely stuff. And then more plague, obviously, and we just keep doing that once we get all the infections, but that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.